do this show live, you need brains, guts, and hearts. Oh, he's dead! Was ready, if you will. Because when you're called up on the stage, you're going to strive over every obstacle. Pressing on to the finish. And when you're called on this stage, you need to remember that not only do you need speed and endurance, but you need grace, gravity, the ability to adapt to any situation that comes your way. Because this is your show as much as it is ours. Once you find the grace within, you can beat anything. It's still not just about grace. Sometimes when you're called, because you will have opponents on this stage, and you will need to know when to take care of them, defeat them with one decisive strike. But then again, it's not strength, grace, speed, no. None of this is more than the sheer power of will. The ability to look inside yourself, see all of the obstacles that you've built around you. Once you start chipping away at them, you realize your full potential. You realize that anything is possible, even levitation. Tyler. Everybody give it up for Dan, the piano man on the keyboard. And my name is Markiplier. Go. You got a show to put on. Get. Hi. How's it going? Oh, I love the reassuring sounds of woo. Oh, I've never been to San Francisco before. It's a wonderful city. I'm so glad you invited us out here. And we've got a wonderful show in store for you, don't we?
We do. We definitely do. In fact, we've got like 2 extra shows. They told us before, we got 3 ready, we can only do like 1 at most.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll have to find a way to narrow it down somehow, but Bob, I'm gonna confess something. I'm not trustworthy in the least.
You know what, man? It's so refreshing to hear you admit that. I think everyone here Look. Okay, I may have peeked at what's in the boxes myself, so if we're honest, I'm not really trustworthy either.
Yeah, and let's be totally frank. Not a one of them is trustworthy. They're biased, I'm biased, you're biased, we're all biased. So, I came up with an ingenious solution. I spent all night working on this. Some elaborate costumes to make us only focus on the cases and the shows therein. What cases, you might be asking?
That took the words right out of my mouth, man.
Well, let's bring the cases out! Now you see, there's no possible way that we could have any bias this because we have no idea who's in what box. And you can see the craftsmanship, the detail, the anonymity.
Oh, absolutely. Beautiful. Just beautiful work. How much time did you spend on these,
All
man?
night.
All I can tell.
Weeks,
really.
in fact.
Absolutely. Just beautiful. Just handcrafted.
Now look, I know I said I was biased, and I stand by my words, because I want to do this show tonight. It's a good one, and I think we should give it a chance.
Whoa. So you spent however many years developing these beautiful boxes, only to put your stupid little circle on there and absolutely ruin any actual fairness that you put into this process with it. Okay. Well, I know what's in that box, because like I said, I cheated too. And we want this box. Trust me. Trust me.
Look now, Bob, I respect you, but I'm gonna say this straight out. I think you're dumb and that show is dumb.
Oh, Mark, I have absolutely no respect for you whatsoever. Your show is terrible. We should do this one. Come on, guys.
If only there were some cosmological way that we could color coordinate a solution. That's about the most even split I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to call that one.
I was gonna say, I think it's maybe just slightly red.
I'll take it! Look, that was no joke. The most even, fair thing we've ever done, right?
Buddy, listen, I'm sorry that I was so, whatever. I'm sorry I was so mean to you. I didn't mean to offend Mark and any of you that I may have offended. I think I deserve a second chance for my repentance here, and I want to vote on this box. I changed it.
Hey. Easy there, hot pants. We already voted. We got this one. The people have spoken.
I was so nice, and I said that I was sorry.
As if that means anything here.
Look, okay, you can't be trusted. I can't be trusted. For some reason, you say they can't be trusted. Is there one single person in this place?
Keep it together. All right, what's your name? Jack Samosetti. Jack Samosetti? All right, come here, stand right here, Jack Samosetti.
Hey, what's up? So, Jack Samosetti. I devised a new plan. Instead of voting, using the circles, all that stuff, to pick the winner, all we need you to do is kill the one you don't want.
This is a nice box here. You wouldn't want to ruin the structural integrity of this guy right here.
No, think carefully.
Okay, you got it.
He's dead.
Jack Samosetti. Easy with the machete, Jack Samosetti. Oh my God, get over here. Stand in the naughty corner. Oh my God. You broke our box. We have to use that again. No. He's lethal. He's rabid.
Yeah, you stay away, okay?
Oh, hold on, please.
Yeah, that might be good.
All right.
Okay. Oh my God.
Well, anyway, my choice won out in the end. You're dumb and stupid, and this show's gonna be great, right, Tyler? Yeah.
You and you just what the hell, man? Whatever, let's see what's in the case. Who cares? Jeez, such a jerk. You jerk.
What show do we have? Sci-fi! We're going on the stars, but everyone thank Jack Samasetti.
No, wait. I was nice to you. I achieved it and I did it in a nice way. We could have been friends. You were so mean to me.
What? We were fair and square.
Shut up and sit down, Tyler. You're on my side of this.
Oh, you're betraying me right now, are you?
Yeah, well, yours is bigger than mine. I'm gonna back up. Yeah.
Oh, and Tyler, you're betraying me as well?
Yes, here, hold the sword. See,
Oh,
he's
you backstabbing douche. How could you do this to me? No, that's just a trick. I know how you work. Well, I see.
Thanks, bud.
So what are you gonna do? Take over my show?
Yeah, me and my friend Tyler are taking over the tour.
I think this is how friendship works.
Yeah, he's on my side, see? Right, do that, look. You back up.
I'm doing cool stuff too, guys.
Yeah. Not only is Tyler on my side, but I also have 2 sci-fi themed henchmen. Okay, guys, I said, where'd you get these costumes at, Walmart? Look. Okay, I gave them a small budget, not their fault. They're still gonna kick your ass, so whatever.
They're not just gonna kick my ass. They're gonna kick me and Jack Samasetti's ass. And if I'm reading the room right here, what you're saying is that Jack Samasetti and I have to take these machetes and shove them up the assettis of these 2 former friendettis of mine to finish off the vendetti that you started. Take that key from the Robetti's hand, use it to unlock Tyler, the betraying friendetti. Oh, you know where to put the keyhole on Tyler.
Look. Where you put your swords and the key and whatever is your business. Shut up, friend. If you want to do it, go ahead, I guess. Good luck.
Well, we don't even need luck, because we can do this. Jack Samasetti. With the power of friendship, we can take these swords, shove them up the asses of those assholes over there, and save the show. He's ready.
You think you're ready? You don't stand a chance. If you want Tyler, come and get him. Stupid show. You can only say for one of your friends. Who do you want? Tyler or Mark?
Jack Samasetti, don't trust his hands in the Oh my God, Jack Samasetti, stop! Jack Samasetti! I'll take that machete! Okay, alright, whoa, you learn from the best. I don't think I murdered that good, but hey, come over here. Let's stand and look at Dan, who's... I don't have a keyhole, I promise. Look at Dan, he's been doing such a great job on music. Don't stand too close. Dan, he might take a swing or something. Anyway, I'm a little scared, but Jack Samasetti, I thought I'd reward you with some spaghetti dinner. Oh, I bet you are. Oh, Mr. Samasetti, have a seat over there. Go wherever you want to sit, I don't really care. Very scared. Here, I got you a present. I'll trade you. Oh, you'll keep the sword. Okay, all right. So, Jack Samasetti. That's a good picture. Oh, it's a cool one, yeah. Now, Jack Samasetti, are you from San Francisco?
I'm actually from Danville.
Danville? Woo! No one cheered, but they were intimidated into doing so. Okay. All right, so Jack Samasetti, what do you do in your day-to-day life?
Right now, I kind of get up.
Hold it like right there.
Play a bit of video games. Reading some. I'm trying to get into more reading. I watch your videos. I have to say, I am so glad you played Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. I got a little flash drive with a certain someone on it. If you guys get what the thing is.
I know, but I think they do, and that's all that matters. So are you here with family?
No, I'm by myself.
By yourself? Oh, that's all right.
I'm here with you.
You're here with me. That's all right. Are you in school right now? Are you
taking a small break?
Taking a small break, working as a bouncer at a strip club, I bet. Yeah.
There's one next door.
Like, what
I'm trying to write a few books, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. So really, you're a delicate soul down deep. It's just you have this weird tendency to stab everything.
Yeah, I would say I watched the Wolf of Wall Street stab a whole bunch of people, and I
the perfect inspiration to go for. It just shows that my videos are.
I have a murder race that needs scratching.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's sufficiently scratched.
Oh yeah. Well, what do you want to do in 10 years?
If there are two of us, we could do twice the good.
Yeah.
We could do so much more together than if we, like struck each other down with a sword.
I like what you're thinking, but I don't think it's possible unless you could convince me in some lyrical fashion.
I believe I can. My name's Jackson Massetti. I strike people down with my big machete. You know that I'm real cool. I am and then swim in a pool. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? Raise some money for a great cause, and that's gonna be with you.
Is the man that you are in front of my face? I always said my mirror reflection was the greatest thing in my place.
You know that we can do so much good together, and I just want to win another medal for her.
Oh, come over here and help me make a spaghetti. Jack, I love how you're taking after your father and I to make a spaghetti for the family. You love spaghetti, you love machete, you love...
Anything that rhymes with my name, I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
that's right. That's why I'm so glad that you're here with me, your mother making spaghetti every single day.
Can you call yourself my mom, Eddie?
Your mom made you anything for you, Jack. I would do anything for you. We make spaghetti together every day. Every day. You and I, we make it and we play.
Yes, we play!
Machetes are fun to play with. Jack Spaghetti is your name. You love things that rhyme with your last name. My last name! That is why you are my favorite son.
Son Eddie?
Yes, that's right.
You're the best mom, Eddie, a guy could ask for, you know?
You really think that, Jack's
Absolutely. You got me a bike Eddie for my birthday.
I did.
You got me an easy bake Eddie oven.
I did do that too.
You stocked the house with so many machetes.
That's right.
I can't believe how lucky I am, my mom Eddie. I love you as much as I love my machete.
Oh, that much?
You feed me so much spaghetti.
Oh, yes, I do.
My heart might explode with love for you this day, Eddie.
Oh. You know, I knew you loved your mother, but I didn't know that you loved me that much. That makes me so happy. You know, maybe we can go out and celebrate. We can get some confetti. We can do anything else that rhymes in Eddie. Because
Ice cream Eddie?
Ice cream Eddie, pie Eddie, anything you want, Eddie. Let's go. It's time to have the best day.
Let's go, Eddie!
Let's go.
I'm awake now. I heard something in my dreams. It spoke to me from the darkness. You too. I love the way you make my troubles fall. Oh, YouTube, Markiplier, you're the greatest one in my heart.
Just keep going.
I will. Here, take one of these. Watch your step.
That's your job. You direct the ship. And do all that stuff.
No, Captain, I know I just
Kevin.
Captain, please. I need you to come too. You are the captain. I need you to take control of the situation.
Push the buttons. Push the buttons.
No,
Press
Captain,
it.
Captain,
Press the button.
Captain! That's just the stasis pod.
Look, I gotta confess something to you. I'm not qualified for this job.
You're the captain!
I know. I fabricated all my applications. You know what I wrote down from my prior experience?
No, what?
A giant gorilla eating jelly beans.
That. I don't know why. I was trying to get out of it, but they were like, you seem qualified.
Captain, I've got a confession as well. I'm not qualified to be a Kevin. You see, I too falsified my documentation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Somebody wants to. This is no time for jokes, Kevin!
Sorry, Captain! It seems like neither of us are qualified for this job.
Look. Between you and me, this cannot leave this module of the ship. Nobody else knows. Nobody else knows. As these millions of survivors. Hello!
Morning, boys!
How's it going, First Mate?
How's that voyage going? No black holes on the horizon.
Nothing. Yeah, no, great. So great. Look.
So you won't mind if I just go look at the navigational charts?
It's just the emptiness of space, nothing to worry about.
Right, and we got a transmission, and good golly goodness, I've gone blind.
Oh my God!
It looks like you should go and call for help.
I think I will. I think I'll wake the medical officer up. I'll be
Well,
right
I
back.
told you I wasn't qualified to be captain. Well, this is why. How am I supposed to steer us off course?
Did you call for a medical officer?
Oh, yes, he is very blind. Don't
Yes,
look
I
out
am.
the windows.
Oh, Captain, this is serious. This is so serious. Here, let me just.
Readings.
What's it say?
They're off the charts.
Good, right?
I really enjoy your eyeballs. I mean, they're perfectly fine. Let's just put this aside for now. I really should look at the navigational charts.
No. Listen, there's a different problem. Definitely not a problem outside, but there's something I need to tell you.
I agree.
I'm a crazy lumberjack like my two fathers before me.
That's the...
Now's no time to talk about your father.
Hey, Blindo, get over here. Come on. Captain! Captain! Hey, oh!
All right, stop.
Hey, I know. I went to Harry Potter's Wizarding World. I know a spot. Fix him right up. I got it. Okay. Hocus pocus, alley bocus, a fuck ton of almonds.
I can't believe that worked. Wow.
Strictly organic, it fixes everything.
So, look, I'm fine now. We're all fine. Everything's fine. So you can go back to Medbay or wherever, anywhere but here, really.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm glad I stopped by.
Alright. Now that we've got that problem taken care of, we need to figure out.
Oh,
Hey! I just really want to take a look at those navigational charts.
Wait. So I'm your captain, yes, and my authority is final, and I need you to, I love you.
Just a moment, and it was gone. All right, we're gonna end it there.
I'm sorry.
I think there was a very clear winner of that scene, someone whose amazing acting was so pervasive, whose sheer looks alone could kill a yak, like his handsomeness, his hairline, his body, his butt. Everything about this man is perfect in every way.
How's it going, San Francisco? Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. You guys are so loud, I don't know if you're really happy or just in pain. I can't tell. It's really awesome to be here. This is my first time in San Francisco. I've gotten to see my friends Patrick and Marie. We've had some other friends and family show up. So, really excited to be here. The weather's lovely. Okay, hold on. Where we came from, it was like 0 degrees. And even like our nipples had frostbite, okay? But I want to take this moment to talk about something a little bit bigger than this stage of the show tonight. And that is our adventures into space. You see, when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, when he landed on that room on the moon, Neil Armstrong, that's right. I feel like my brain just shut down. You see, we all care. We all want to know what's beyond our planet, what's out there. But lately it's all, what's on YouTube? What's on TV? Why don't we care about what lies beyond? We should know. We should care about everything that's out there. There is life out there.
Going?
It's pretty good, Steve.
Wow, George, you've really improved as of late. From an amateur.
Excuse you, we were in the same dance class?
Yeah, and you were held back a grade.
You know that was because I had 2 left feet. Well, I had surgery and now they're
2 right feet. Well, I say we give those puppies a run for their money and we dance to the death.
So, we're following those, like, regulations and stuff, right?
Oh, you know it, if you even remember them.
Well, I'll remind
You picked 3 dancers. I picked 3 dancers.
dancers of my day. In the Killin' It sweatshirt. You're right there, just the Killin' It sweatshirt. All right. Who do we have? Is that a Pikachu onesie? Pikachu back there. One more. Oh, I like your moves. You're coming with me. All right, over there. Introduce your team. What's your name? Say hello to Amanda. Yep. Say hello to Mia. Say hello to Hannah.
All right, watch your step. What's your name? Everybody say hi to Warner. Everybody say hi to Sierra. Everybody say hi to Shannon. All right, team, this is how it's gonna work. You're gonna give me a little dance to kick his ass with. And I'm going to use it in a best of 3 rounds. So go, you're killing it. I love it. Go. Pretend I did that right. And go. I like it. A little bit of this maneuver, some footsie tricks, and then a little bit of a kick and a jiggle.
All right, give me your dances, and they better be better than theirs, because I need it. Go ahead. All right, hit it. Oh no.
Looks like someone got the same move.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've got my good friend Billiam here. He's going to officiate for us. Don't touch him, don't touch him.
Okay, dancers, audience, dance crews, everybody in the vicinity, welcome to tonight's international dance competition sanctioned Dance to the Death. As Red Dancer so eloquently put it, it's going to be best of 3 rounds. Dancers are going to use the moves that your teams gave to you. Red Dancer, hey bud.
Yeah.
You ready for round 1?
Oh, you know I am.
Oh, go get him.
Oh,
Red Dancer, you ready for round 1?
Yes, I am.
Okay, whatever. If everyone's ready, IDC regulation says, spin the wheel of dance. Round 1 is going to be disco.
Stop my hips from moving.
Oh, Red Dancer, I would say that you are killing it.
Oh, yes.
Great Dancer, you participated. Since we're not live, audience, if you could please select a winner for round 1. Oh, not even close. Round 1 goes to Red Dancer. Don't make that face, you were not nearly as good as him.
I feel like there's some bias going on here.
No, I'm completely fair, right bud?
I'm totally fair. Here's that money I owe you for that thing.
Absolutely.
Well, good thing I brought my secret weapon.
Is it skill?
$10 billion.
I'm good. Oh, Okay, dancers, if you would come to the middle, please. Red dancer, are you ready for round 2?
Oh, you know it, Billiam.
Oh man, good luck, good luck, good luck. Green dancer, are you ready for round 2?
I even tried to give you the amount of money that your name is.
Okay, everyone's ready. According to IDC regulations, round 2 shall commence when the wheel of dance spins.
You may go first.
Round 2 is going to be ballet. Green dancer, you clearly, blatantly stole one of Red Dancer's moves. Not only is your team
Hold on. According to regulation, if I do it better, it's not stealing.
According to regulation, if you quote regulation to me, that's a first wag, sir! You need to get your act in line. Red dancer, good round, good round.
Thank you
good
very
round.
much,
Billiam. Okay, audience, since both dancers survived round 2, if you could please vote for the winner of the second round. I guess technically I have to say that round 2 goes to Green Dancer? Just because they like you for some reason does not mean that you followed regulation, sir. I'm really sorry, but look, I won't let that happen again. Okay?
Please don't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I haven't lost a round in 13 years.
I know. If you come to the center, dancers, I think we know he's going to win, but are you ready for round 3?
Absolutely.
Yes. Good. I got your back, bud.
I love you.
I love when you love me. All right, dancers are ready. Please spin the wheel of dance.
I'll go first this time.
Round 3 is going to be country line dance. Okay, well, nobody killed anyone, which is a little bit disappointing. Dancers! Green dancer! Green dancer! Sir! Sir! Are you all right?
No, my leg!
Oh! You want me to kiss it and make it better? Sir, to your corner, please. That is a second wag for misconduct. Assume the punishment position. That is disgusting. You disgust me.
It was clean.
You disgust him.
Yeah, I'm on his side. I mean, I'm impartial. Anyway, nobody's dead. Green dancer sucks. Audience, if you could please vote for the winner of round 3. It's pretty close, but for obvious reasons, the winner of round 3 is Red Dancer.
Wait, I told you I followed up on the manual in the handbook. I declare that I get one more shot through the inevitable death sequence if I kill you because I win this last dance sudden death. Sudden death.
Wait. I don't know if there's a way I can cheat you out of having to do sudden death with him.
You are honor bound to acknowledge his request for sudden death.
All right, Green Dancer, you've initiated sudden death. To fully institute it as a conclusion to this battle, I need your confirmatory worm. Ladies and gentlemen, unprecedented in the history of my life. We are about to have a sudden death final round. Even though Green Dancer is clearly inferior, he challenges Red Dancer to sudden death. Gentlemen, if you would come to the center of the dance floor and assume the starting position. Begin sudden death! You okay?
I broke a sweat!
Yeah, you
This is
feeling all right?
ridiculous!
Alright, well,
I didn't.
you know what? Stop trash talking him. He's a sensitive soul, and I don't like the way that you're looking at him.
He's a prima donna.
I'm gonna let you off the side because I think you're gonna lose anyway.
Right.
Audience, if you could please get out your voting devices and select the winner. No, it's too many. I can't do it. I'm sorry, friend. I can't. I'm sorry. The winner is Green Dancer. I'm so sorry.
With my last breath, I say, go fuck yourself! Everybody give it up for the dancer! Come on over this way, come on over this way. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Watch your step, be very careful. Thank you so much.
I miss it.
Thank you.
I miss the blue.
Well, it's against the rules, so no worries about it. Balls, I hurt. Okay, go, go, go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Enough of that silliness. I say that now is the time for us to play another game. This one is called Change. Now the rules are very simple in this game. As we hurtle through space, we get a little bored and a little stir crazy. And our good friend Dan, who has been doing an amazing job on music this whole night long, he came up with this insanity-inducing sound effect that goes a little like this. He rings that whenever he doesn't like what we say. So in this next game, where we're cabin crazy, if I were to say something stupid like, "Oh, the oxygen's run out. I've got no condoms left. I have forgotten my teddy bear collection back home. Oh, why don't they have pants in space?" Then that's what we have to go with. It's maddening every day, but hopefully you will enjoy it. So all I need from you what's your favorite space movie?
Star Wars! Star Trek! Star Wars!
Star Wars!
I'm here in Deep Space Nine. And I see it! I see the star attacking the other star!
Jim. This is never gonna cut it. This is never gonna make it to film.
It already is on film!
Jim. You're here to consult. This is not actually going out right now. And Deep Space Nine, listen, Jim. You're my brother. You're my cousin. You're my sister. And I love you very much, but I brought you here because I know you need a job.
Yeah.
And
You said I was going to be
work with me. You need to understand the difference between Star Wars, Star Trek, and whatever else the hell you were just talking about.
But it's also sci-fi.
Yes.
And the stars, I'm reporting on the news. I'm reporting on the blues. I really can't see that well, so I couldn't tell what was happening.
Jamitra von Schlongson, you're my Jim Tina, Jimapatra. I'm just gonna keep calling you Jim.
All right, recruits, get up on the line. Okay, welcome to Stormtrooper training. All right, you know the drill. Grab your blaster rifle, cock it, aim, and fire. What in the fresh hell? Oh my Lord, you're beautiful. Oh, Mamma Mia. I feel something close to love happening in my heart. I've never seen a stormtrooper shoot so good as you. My God, you want to come back to my bunk later? Excuse me. You want to see what's in my pants? I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Captain, but you can't be fraternizing with him. He's a stormtrooper. You can't be trapped, right? You can't do that.
Well, do you have any objections?
Markiplier. I don't know how to spell that.
Let's talk. Oh well, let's talk about this. Great, that's okay. I can love you back, and we can do this within the rules as long as we kill him.
Shut up! No, please don't kill me. Please take me out first on a date, then we can, please, if you could dog sit for me this weekend. Wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, I like cutting weeds with my lightsaber. It's much more efficient. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, shit. That's Donna's cat! That's Donna's dog! That's Donna's son! That's Donna!
You bastards! You lovely people. Oh, no, don't! He's gonna be a zombie! Run! Run! Run!
You gotta be more careful when you're cutting weeds, Steve.
How the hell was I supposed to know Donna was in my weeds?
You know that she loves to crawl around in there and pick out the dandelions. You know that she likes to crawl around in there and pretend that she's in Bug's Life. You know that she likes to crawl around in there with a little magnifying glass murdering ants. You know she loves your lawn, Steve.
I remember the last thing Donna said to me before she died. She said that she loved me. She said that she hated me. She said, "Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger."
And that's why he won the Oscar right there, thinking on his feet like that. How do I get out of the scene? Oh, please help me. Alright, so it's time for us to stop being stupid up here, and it's time for you guys to start being stupid up here. We've got a lovely game for you, and we need 5 able-bodied volunteers. so we go over there. I need one more. I made my choice. White stripes. Yep, that one right there. So close, sorry guys. Come on up here. All right. So, come right over here.
What's your best chance?
Got one. All right, stand right over there at the end of the line. Okay, easy enough, harmless enough. There's no dangers lurking around in the darkness. No. It's not like there's a giant blade that nobody noticed in the ceiling up there that's now falling right on top of you! Sorry. Now, imagine that this half of the audience, you're on Team Red. Wave your red as hard as you can. Now this team, Team Green, you're on Team Green. Don't make fun of me. Now, these are your champions. What's your name? Allison is your champion. Hit this button. Do you know how to play? Great. Get over here. Stand right here. All you gotta do is go.
So you don't bump into anything.
And then when it tells you, go. Make sense?
To charge your wall.
All right. It will be a best of 5 round. Winner will get all the ice cream they could ever want. And the loser will be thrown out of their locker. That is a point for Red Team.
I got really excited. Damn, dude. Good job.
Wow, you beat someone that's never played the game before. All right, that button, pass that controller along. Now, the score is now 1-0. In case you missed that little added bit of information there, the loser will be thrown out into an airlock, and the entire associating team will accompany them into the black darkness of the void. That blade's still up there, could fall at any moment.
No, stop. No,
Stop.
Stop it!
Come on, man.
Sorry. Now, hit that button. You understand how the game works? Sure. Yeah, go like that. That'll help you.
Cool thing.
Man, you guys are really rude today.
I just don't know what Nathan did. I don't know.
All right, jeez. All right, the score stands 2-0. This next win could clinch it all, unless I decide to cheat, which is a big possibility.
That's never happened, ever. You never cheat at
come up
anything.
right here. Now, do you know how to play this game? Vaguely. I'll take vaguely. Vaguely is real nice. So just put as much effort as you can into it. You will succeed. What's your name again? Hana. this team. This team's cool.
But what about this team?
Ass over here. Okay, all right. I'll play.
So you mean you're gonna lose like usual? What's your name? No.
Go! Champion is Ryan! Ryan!
Guys, because it's 2-2, winner takes all. If we lose, I'll delete my channel. So... All right, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. No pressure, no pressure.
What's your name? Sarah. All right, let's go, Sarah.
No pressure, no pressure. It's all right. Put that body on top there. Right there. Which one you want me to delete? The original Markiplier, Markiplier 2, Markiplier Twitch, Markiplier Archives? I own all those channels. Those are legitimate channels that exist and no one's found. Delete them all. Oh, okay, all right. You know what? Fine, fine. Red team wins. But everybody give it up for your champion! Intense.
It was intense.
What a wonderful night it's been. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show, and me and my friends.
Okay, all right.
It's all right. You guys give better hugs anyway, so bring it in. But I've got one more surprise for you guys. And I think you're gonna like it because I've been working on it for quite a long time. And I hope you guys like it.
I hope it's longer than the boxes. Man, you're really playing that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's so much worse.
The coat, put it on, gold is great, and I love it when you go and do what I say. So take this hat and I can put it on, you know, there you go.
fan. Want to show it is men, but there's more for you to see. It's not all about me. I may be an egotistical goofball, but we're talking about all my friends. Together we make something I love you. So come and see just how cool we are. Guys, step aside, take a look at this guy. Lift up our sleeves, step aside, and get ready for a wild ride. See you in the next one. Bye-bye! My jacket. Let's go. Good show, great show. That's definitely over for realsies. Yep, we're gone. Hello! What'd you think of the show? Alright, we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A, but we don't have a ton of time. We got a little over 10 minutes. We want to get through as many questions as possible, but a few rules. We can't take selfies, unfortunately. We can't take gifts. We can't give you hugs because we just don't have the time. There's too many people here. But in order to help us take questions, I would like to introduce Amy and Catherine. Word of advice. They pick people with questions who are super calm, not running in the hallways. If you run up to them in the aisleway, they'll ignore you. If you scream, they'll probably walk right past you. But we've had such a fun day. I just want to take a moment to breathe and answer a few questions from you guys and get through as many as possible. But you liked it?
This is easily the loudest crowd.
It's like a jet engine taking off right here. You guys should be proud.
This is like the first time I wish we had some kind of ear protection.
Yeah.
Because there's probably permanent damage to our ear.
My brain was wobbling in my head.
Yeah. Oh man. I got a big question. We'll try to get through as many as possible. So first question, if it's lined up, it's already picked. So.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. Catherine's mic needs to be turned on.
I heard the tapping.
There it is.
I don't tap the mic. Mine works.
Amy's works.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hello!
You don't need to yell.
The speaker for us is right here, right here.
Okay, go ahead. Carry on.
I was wondering what hair color, like what color you're gonna dye your hair next.
Pure white. Pure pop white, just like
Let's talk about hair. First question.
You got beard hair. You didn't dye that bad.
Now.
Whoa. Wow.
I don't know what your pattern of baldness is, but I didn't think beard was included.
There's an M in my cheek.
That is true.
Mark, did you get to him when he was sleeping again?
I got to all of you when you were sleeping. You just haven't found it yet.
Eat the tip for me.
Got to all. No, not on your head, silly Billy. I think we're done. No, stop that. We got that right now. I think we're done with dyeing hair colors, I'm pretty sure. Unless it was for an extraordinary cause.
I would do it again. I miss my blue hair. I'm not gonna do it again for a really long time, but I felt like the blue suited me, so I might go back again.
Okay.
Oh.
Round two.
Huh?
All right.
Originally.
Oh. Hi, I'm Sammy. Hi.
Hi.
I'm actually here for my birthday, but
Sam, hit it. Happy birthday. And to everybody whose birthday it is, insert your name when you know you're supposed to. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend.
Everyone else's birthday happens to be right now.
Happy birthday to you.
So I have narcolepsy, and it's really, really hard to deal with. And I wanted to know, what's something that any of you do when you're so tired that you literally can't get up to get food? What do you like to do to try and wake up?
Okay. I don't have an excuse because even when I'm not tired, I just yell for Molly. So I'm not the right one to answer this.
I naturally get up early. Like I'm an early riser. My dad kind of like drilled that into me from when I was a kid. Like I get up at like 6:30. I love early morning. I love being awake before everyone else is. I love seeing the sunrise. Like I'll go to bed at 9:30 p.m. and I love it. So yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what time?
I have an answer to this one. I actually think back to when I couldn't really eat food or hold food down when I was on dialysis when my kidneys failed, and remember that I have the opportunity to be able to enjoy delicious food, and so I get up and go get food.
I think you just gotta find your motivation. I mean, it's really hard to some days. Like even with us not really having a good excuse, there are days where we wake up and just don't have any motivation. We have to really dig deep and think about you guys, or think about the fact we might want to buy groceries next week, or you just gotta find your daily motivation, whatever that may be. And there are gonna be days where you don't do the things you want to do, but you just have to sweep those under the rug and don't beat yourself up about it. And the next day, promise yourself you're gonna do better.
Next question.
Hi, my name's Alexa. First off, I want to say thank you for coming to San Francisco. I'm sure I speak for everyone here when we say we're really glad that you came to the Bay. Not a lot of people come to the Bay Area. Next on, I'm going to ask a question I'm sure has been on a lot of people's minds. Mark, when you hit 20 million, are we still going to get tasteful nudes?
I'm assuming, I didn't hear the end of it, but something about tasteful nudes.
Absolutely yes.
I've seen them, none of them are tasteful.
Oh, no.
Wait, we told you to stop searching through his phone.
I'll give you an honest answer to a silly question. I'm actually gonna do it. That is not a joke. My logic is I'm only like in my prime once. I want to immortalize it so that when I'm old, I can look back at pictures of myself and be like, oh yeah. I was really something back in the day.
Your prime was 5 years ago.
Nah. Oh.
You can just keep those for yourself.
And like, I want to print them out in a book and those to be the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. That's where they belong.
Yeah.
Or you can just, next question! Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Right over here.
This
Down
better
here.
be about my nudes.
Please don't be about his news.
They're not, unfortunately. No. My name's Johnny. I live with anxiety, and I was actually pushed to come here by my sister. I'm right here, like straight shot.
I'm looking right at you.
And I was in awe of this image of a man who was changing the world person by person at a time, like affecting people's lives. And you said, in your Who Am I video, my goal is to change the world. And I think that's something everybody wants to be a part of. So my question is, beyond charity streams, beyond your influence, what can we do as individual people to achieve change in the world? Because that's not something we can do alone. That's something we have to do alone.
It's a lot simpler than you think, because we also talk about in the charity streams that we do, like, it's not about one person doing a huge amount of work. It's a lot of people doing a tiny amount of work, because everyone is like, I want to change the world, but the amount of work needed to change the world is such a small amount if it's split up by everybody. And it's a hard burden for everybody to look at themselves and be like, ah, man, but I'm so busy with my life already. But if you just take the time and look to your community, look to your neighbors, look to the people in this room, and just extend a single hand to help someone else. Starfish, yeah, the whole concept of the starfish. Like, the story of the starfish is that there's this kid that walks along on the beach. He picks up starfish that wash up and he throws them back into the ocean, effectively saving their life. An old man watches this kid day in, day out, saving these starfish, and he goes down to the kids one day, and he's like, what are you even doing? There's thousands of starfish on this beach. Like, what are you doing to make a difference? Why does it matter? And so the kid responds by looking at the guy, leaning down, picking up a starfish, throwing it back into the sea, and said, it mattered to that one. And like, that was, who is the guy? Alaskan Blue Jay, yeah. So Alaskan Blue Jay told that story on stream like moments before his defibrillator that was built into his chest accidentally went off and he had a heart attack on stream. Like, crazy thing. But it just really resonated because it's so true. Like, everyone can change the world if they just try a little bit and extend and reach out to friends nearby or strangers nearby.
That it all depends on how you define the world as well, because one act of kindness can mean the world to that one person that you did that to. So effectively you are changing the world to them, just like with the starfish. Doing one little thing, you're affecting that person in an immense way without even knowing it, and you could be saving a life in that little moment with that smile, holding the door, just a kind nod. You never know.
Time for 2 more questions. I'll stop hogging the stage.
I just want to say, he was fine, by the way. You ended that Alaskan Blue Jay story real cryptic. He was fine after that one.
Oh yeah, he was fine. Yeah, Alaskan Blue Jay was totally fine afterwards. That's an important detail.
Mark, can you sign my tattoo?
No.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. I wish I could, but we have so little time and we just want to talk to you guys. Like, I really wish I could. Thank you.
Okay, next time.
Next time.
Over here.
All right. There. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, next question. Next question.
Oh, Mark.
Yes.
Over here.
Who?
I just, like, the last year has just been rough for me overall, but just like, I don't want to like get into like all like the depressing stuff, but I was just wondering, what does happiness mean to you? Like, what do you want to accomplish in like, by the time you're dead? Like, what is,
I think, yeah, actually that might be a good closing statement. No, it's okay if it gets serious. Like, we do not mind talking about serious things here, and this actually works out well to, like, end the show on. So if you guys want to take it over, like, whoever wants to go for us.
Yeah. I got one just ready to go for that. Don't look at me like that. Look, honestly, that's a very important question, I think. I think about that a lot because I think I still don't know exactly, if I'm really, really honest. I'm trying every day to figure out exactly what I want in the world and what I can do with my life and my time that will make me feel satisfied. Because that's a hard question. But I think right now, my current answer is I have to do the best that I can every day, because there are days where I just don't have it in me to be productive at all, and sometimes, you know, I get angry at myself. I'm sure everyone here has experienced that. You gotta just let that go and try and do your best the next day. I think you said it already. I mean, it's, right now for me, I just gotta do the best I can every day and try and figure out what the next thing I can do to improve the world around me is. And that's happiness for me right now. I'm sure that's a terribly unsatisfying answer if you wanted me to actually tell you what to go do to find it, but I'll tell you if I ever figure it out, I promise. But you know, this is pretty good. Being able to be up here with my friends and have you guys come out and support us like this is not the end all be all for me. I hope that I will go on to do even more greater, amazing things. Maybe I won't, but we'll see. But this is unbelievable, and thank you so much for letting us do this. We appreciate it. You have no idea how much we appreciate you, because you let us do this, and it's amazing.
All right. So, similarly to Bob, I mean, I'm still trying to figure it all out. I mean, when I was younger, you think, oh, I need to be famous and rich and live in Beverly Hills and have this kind of car and work this kind of job and everything. And you know, we've had a lot of success, the five of us. I mean, we're here on this stage in San Francisco in front of you guys, which is amazing. But I think there's a lot of truth to the phrase that money doesn't buy happiness and so on. Like, it's really the little things in life that still matter the most. I've got Molly, we're getting married this year. I have some of the best friends I can imagine in my life. Patrick and Marie are in the crowd right now. I'm up here with these guys. Dana, my editor's here. Mandy's here with Bob for the first time she's on tour with us. And even just through doing this, I mean, Dan on the piano, Kirsten backstage, Phil kind of, Chase, Andy, Justin, so many people that we've just been involved with this production of this show are just really amazing people that we've been fortunate to work with. And I find myself more and more appreciating the fact that I can go home and, you know, play a computer game and have food and not stress about bills, just be able to pay bills. Honestly, just living comfortably, having great people around me, and being able to wake up with a smile and knowing that, you know, it doesn't matter if you raise $1 million or if you raise $1, if you donate $1, like, being able to do something to make the world a better place than I entered it is an amazing feeling. And so it doesn't matter how big of a contribution I end up making in the long run. I'll make as big of one as I can. But just being able to have some kind of effect, being able to bring a smile to your guys' faces, and doing it with people I care about and love, as long as I can keep that ride going until the end, I mean, I can't imagine life getting much better.
Something that has always made me happy ever since I was a kid was, I know I've been very lucky to find this thing over my life because some people never find it, and it's just something that you love. When I was a kid, when I was in 3rd grade, I started gymnastics, and I did that for 10 years. And I loved gymnastics so much. And I would get up every day and just be so excited about going to the gym and learning new skills. And like my parents were always pissed because that's the only thing that I cared about. All I cared about was gymnastics, and it was running through my mind every day. And then I found YouTube, and the same thing happened. And again, my parents were pissed because that was the only thing that I cared about. But I think one of the biggest things and one of the things that's made me the happiest in life is finding that thing that's just like, this makes me happier than anything else, and this is something that I love more than anything else. And like, you feel that feeling in your stomach when you wake up every morning, and it's so cool. And now more than ever, I'm more, despite like what's been happening on YouTube recently, like I'm more excited about YouTube than I've ever been. And just like being able to wake up every morning and being like, oh God, I'm gonna kick today in the ass. I've got so many plans. And just like having a lot of drive is something that is so cool. And just being able to have that feeling and like have a passion is something that I think is really important. And I hope that all of you guys out there tonight find that thing that makes you feel that way. And you find that thing where it's like, I would give everything up for this. And you guys have seriously made all of my dreams come true. Like, I never thought that I would be where I am today. I never thought that I would be up on this stage with all these guys doing what we're doing. And it's really cool, like, thinking back to when I made videos in my dad's basement. And I was just thinking, like, oh, maybe someday I could do this for my job. And, like, I could just do this one thing. And, like, all of us up here are... Shush! All of us up here are doing that now. And so, like, you guys are always like, you've changed my life. You guys have changed our lives more than you could ever imagine. So, thank you guys so much, and I hope that you guys find that thing for you. I hope that you find that passion.
So that question strikes an interesting chord with me because I've pondered on it for many years, thinking about what happiness is to me, or what happiness is and how to define it. And what I've come up with so far is that happiness is not a state of being. It's an emotion, it's a feeling that happens when you're doing something that you're absolutely passionate about, when you're with the people that you absolutely care about, when you're doing really cool things and you're just having fun, when time's going faster than you can even imagine and you're just there, and then it's already, the day's over. And it's those small joys, those little moments where happiness lives. And it lives inside each of us, and it lives inside your friends, your loved ones, your friends, your memories, your everything that you encounter in your life. You have the opportunity to see something beautiful and to see something joyful and wonderful inside each of those little moments. And to me, happiness, with it not being a state of being, is more of finding those things and tying them together as you continue through life, and having more and more of those moments, and remembering each and every one of those moments. Like, I have so many memories with Wade, who I've known since kindergarten, Mark since 4th grade. I met Bob when he was Mark's roommate, like right after they graduated, Mark's birthday party. And Ethan I met like a couple years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And I have so many joyful moments of since I came out to LA and just hanging out with all of these guys and doing this show and meeting so many of you guys. Like, it blows my mind how much you've changed their lives, and in turn have changed my life in so many ways and given me so many opportunities that I never thought I would have. So finding those moments is what happiness is. And focusing in on those moments and letting those drive you to what you want to do, that's how you find happiness. And that's what I aim to do with my life, and I hope I can make as many people as possible happy and have fun and joyful and smiling and feel alive.
I think that's very well to you, but I'll give you one secret thing that gives me happiness in my life. I wake up every morning and I look in the mirror. I see this God standing. Like everyone here, they said a piece of the truth here. Because happiness is not a state of being, it's a fleeting moment. It's not something that you define in anything other than what you choose
Me, I find happiness in giving to others, and I find happiness in spreading joy to other people. I find happiness and a sense of purpose in lighting a spark in other people and inspiring other people to do good in the world. I find happiness in seeing all of your faces here in this room. I find happiness in being able to perform with my friends. I find happiness in being on this stage with some of the most talented people I know. And I know that every single one of you has the opportunity and the potential to be on this stage if you want to be the head of a charity organization if you want to be a CEO if you want to be anything you want, so long as we all help each other and spread happiness.
Namaste.
So thank you everybody so much for being here. Thank you, Dan.